Let's see. How nervous were you on your first haircut in barber school?
I was nervous, man. It's funny, I didn't cut hair outside of school, so it was legit. First haircut in school was my first haircut ever. It was on my boy Mark Roman, and it was nerve-wracking because everybody is on the sides looking at you, and it was like, ooh, like.
How long did it take?
It took a while.
More than 4 hours?
Yeah.
First off, tell us your name.
My name is Mateo Arias.
Mateo Arias.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Buena Park, but now we stay out of Long Beach.
Out in Long Beach. How you liking Long
sir.
Beach?
Yes, sir. Love it, man. It's cool. Not too reckless, not too quiet. Just the right amount.
Okay, nice, real subtle. Okay, what shop do you work at?
We out here in Hermanos in Cypress, California.
Okay, how long's the shop been out here for?
Man, I believe we opened in 2014, so we're going on about our 8th year now.
About an 8th year? That's
yes,
a long time.
Yeah.
It's a real long time. How long you been busy cutting for? The reason we're here.
Ooh, you know what? We started barber school back in 2018 of March. Ever since then, worked out in Laguna, Marietta, and then since September of 2020, we've been out here again. So it's been cool.
Do you have any jobs before you became a barber?
Yeah, man. Dude, right out of high school, we worked at a Mongolian food place. So in the mall, I was big homie cooking it up with the big old chopsticks. Worked at Amazon. During barber school, I worked at Forever 21. That used to be out in Huntington Beach, right off of PCH. So did a little something here, a little something there. But yeah.
Okay, you finally settled on something you like.
100%. Love it.
Any family or friends that were a barber or stylist?
Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny? My dad used to cut up back in the day. Never really like professionally or anything like that, but as a little kid, we would have to like wear the trash bags as he would like death grip the head and try to cut our hair and everything like that.
Oh, yeah, the bowl cut.
Yeah.
The bowl cut.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
When did you decide to make this transition of getting your barber's license?
You know what? Out of high school, I didn't know what to do with my life. I was just trying to figure a way out. And my mom actually, she was being an esthetician at the Paul Mitchell School, and she advised me like, oh, you know, they have a barbering program. And I was like, well, I like being in the barbershop. I like what it feels like to get a haircut. So let me go take a tour of the school. Went to the Paul Mitchell School out in Costa Mesa, and it was truly something that I could see myself doing. And I just took a chance, and ever since then I fell in love with it, and it definitely hasn't eased up since.
Okay. Did you consider the apprentice program? You know anything about that?
No, you know what? I heard of it afterwards, and I was like, damn, I can make money while doing this? But I'm glad for the road I took. I was able to meet some cool people, and definitely was able to hurry up and get out of that school faster. So to even learn the woman's haircut side of things too, with the color and everything like that, it's something I don't take for granted.
Okay, what was your initial reaction to school? Because I know Paul Mitchell is mostly known for cosmetologists, and they just implemented the barbering program. So how was it knowing that it's going to be predominantly cosmetologists, but they're kind of sliding in the barbers?
You know what? I didn't even look at it like that. I remember meeting our main barber instructor, Freddie Razzo, and to really see dudes just dedicated to the craft, to see how much freedom there was within it, that's what I was more looking for and everything like that. I didn't honestly expect nothing. All I knew about barbering was just about getting the haircut. So to really just dive in, everything was just so fresh, so fun. Even like the women's cuts, all that stuff, like it was fun. I still do it to this day. So it was cool just to like not expect everything, and then you get everything back.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the curriculum as far as what you guys learned?
You know what? If I paid attention, it probably would have been cool. But it was nice to like, sometimes when you gotta learn how to swim, they push you in the deep end and everything like that. To really just like, however much you wanted to get out of that school, you had to push for it yourself, whether it was like looking on YouTube, whether it was like cutting hair outside of it. Like whatever you had to do to achieve that goal of just perfecting your craft, like it was all on you. So it was cool that how wide of a curriculum there is. They did provide you with the tools, but it was like, all right, you have the tools, now go do whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty much self-taught.
Yeah.
You have to be able to learn to adjust and adapt on your own. Tell us about shears, because I know a lot of barbers just think that it's just hair clippers and it has nothing to do with shears, but the shears, that could make or break a haircut depending on the details.
100%. It's interesting. Like everyone wants to see a clean fade, which is nothing wrong. That's great and everything like that. But then if you don't know how to cut someone's hair on the top of the head, they're gonna look like you have a big old Lego piece on the top. Like nobody wants that. Absolutely. So to really marry the two and just like make the cleanest cut possible, it's like you definitely got to invest to make those crisp, precise lines. Your thinning shears, of course, so that way you could really intricate certain things to really make it just so textured and free, and just like make it something to where like if I cut someone's hair and I wouldn't want to wear it, what am I doing then? Yeah, so I want to give that person the best feeling possible.
Okay. What about the doll heads? Did you go through a lot of doll heads while you were in school?
Yeah. That was a tricky part, especially with like a fade. Their like pores are so uneven, the skin color and everything like that. It was a trip, but thank God we're not doing that anymore.
No, you don't have any doll heads at the house?
Stashed away? No. Yeah. I'll practice on myself before I do another doll head. Yeah.
Let me see. What about learning color on women's hair? I know that's kind of frowned upon. A lot of barbers usually don't do that as far as like color on women's hair and getting to women's like using hair products and all that stuff. Did you think it was beneficial, and do you use it to this day?
I think it is very beneficial. I think from a lot of barbers' perspectives, even my own, it's just a sign of like, it's just me being lazy. I just want to learn how to do a clean fade because that already takes so much time into learning, perfecting. So I didn't even think about coloring hair until like recently. So now I started like trying to color hair on my own. If the friend's brave enough to try it, it's like, okay, cool, I'll get the product. So you just like, let me just use your hair and everything like that. But all of it, it's like, it's just more chances to connect with people, to really just like, it's a vibe, no matter if it's a guy, girl, whatever the case may be. Like, it's fun, it's cool.
What about the cuts? Do you cut women hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still trying to learn how to straight iron the hair afterwards to really get it precise, but it's fun. It's like I feel like as my job, as not only just a barber, but as a person, whoever walks in that door, I want to be able to help them out. I want to be able to serve them the best way possible. Whether they have long shaggy hair, whether it's just like a tight like bowl cut, like whatever that person like is like vibing with, hey, let me help you out. Let's see.
Okay. Let's see. How nervous were you on your first haircut in barber school?
I was nervous, man. It's funny. I didn't cut hair outside of school, so it was legit. First haircut in school was my first haircut ever. It was on my boy Mark Roman, and it was nerve-wracking because everybody is on the sides looking at you, and it was like, ooh, like. I thank God he didn't take it hard on me because I know it was probably rugged looking. But yeah, I was nervous.
How long did it
take? It took a while.
More than 4 hours?
Yeah. Yeah, at first he wanted to fade, but then everyone around him was like, oh, do a mohawk. And I'm just like, shut up, man. Like, I can barely do this right now. So, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of peer pressure.
Yeah.
On your first haircut. What about the most challenging haircut to learn?
Ooh.
Outside of like mid fades, low fades. And
right.
Like,
to really think about it, something I've been having fun with, and it's like an interesting tackle all the time now, is like mullets, drop fades, and everything like that. Because that's where like, yeah, like you have like a clean like taper burst fade on the side, yeah, but like it's really all about how wild the hair is on top, how free it is and everything like that. So to like really focus on the two, but they're on two separate things, but to like make it one, it's been an interesting tackle, but it's fun. So it gets me excited to do them whenever.